Hi, everybody. So, your roadmap for Module 2 in Managerial Accounting. Now, Module 2 is, as I have mentioned already, is just a lot of work. There's only one part of it that's really like mind-twistingly difficult. Um, but, I know for most of you, the logistics of working with spreadsheets is going to be challenging. And, this is sort of like throwing you into the deep end. Module 2, the second module we will look at, is actually chapter 9 in your book. But I think, sort of from a skills development perspective, basically you're going to be learning how to do this. This is budgeting, which is just, incredibly important for any business. And you're just gonna learn how to do budgets, and while learning how to do budgets, you're going to be learning how to just be much more sort of fluent in Excel, and that's a good thing, trust me. So you will notice I've got here, I don't have the student view up. This is my view because I want to click through some things. And first thing I want to note is that there are 11 videos. Basically, it takes you through the process one piece at a time of building a whole big integrated budget for a business. And what I walk you through is basically the example from the book. So what you should do is open up this spreadsheet here, this example blank tables, and just work, with me talking on one side and the YouTube videos. I pulled all the videos down into YouTube so that you could have better adjustment for the sizes. And what you should do is have YouTube on one side or have it on your phone or something and be working along with the example all the way through, so that you can kind of follow along with me and understand what I'm doing. And then go ahead and try to do the homework. Do the homework. Don't just try, do. Because you know what Yoda says.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try.
There is no try. Classic. All right. And so there's two homeworks for this. The first one is disjointed. Like all of these, the example that they give in the book, it's this integrated thing where you start with a sales budget for a company and you like work through all the different pieces of what happens to within a manufacturing company at a certain level of sales. The first homework is not like that. The first homework, they have you do each of the little component pieces separately. So keep that in mind. It's not ideal. It's a little bit confusing. Okay. Now, the second homework, it's one of those huge integrated thing. You basically do this whole thing all the way through in an integrated manner for the second homework. It's 3 problems, but one of them really takes up the bulk of your time. It's a huge undertaking to do that second homework. People spend upwards of 10 hours on it, and it's legit, like 10 hours of coming back. All right, so be patient. Plan to spend some time in this module. Okay, what you learn, you will own forever. Learning how to do a budget in Excel, it might be the single most useful thing you learn in your undergraduate business education. I can tell you that at the end of this semester, for the first time ever, actually, it was really wonderful. I had like 3 different students email me telling me how much they appreciated having to learn Excel because they were doing it in their summer jobs. I had a couple of gals actually Zoom me, SOS Zoom me, asking me for some, tips and tricks while they were using Excel for their summer job. So this cash budget is really sort of boot camp for Excel. Spend the time. It will take time. Okay. So as I said in my Monday memo this morning, we're on to the schedule where I put up content on Monday and it's due the following Sunday. Obviously, we're still a little rushed at the beginning of the semester. I'm not going to get all stressed out about due dates. Take the time and do it right. I can tell you that what people have the most trouble with is down here in the cash budget. That seems to be a little mind twisty for people. So just, take your time, spend the time, allocate the time. tell your families what you're looking on, what you're working on. They'll be thrilled. And you know where to find me. I'm just a zoom away. Okay. All right.